footage, which people like, but
yeah,
we like, you can play with the lights a little bit, right?
yeah.
I'm sorry. I started Pink Pearls too. It really came out of actually standing behind the salon chair. A lot of my clients would come in and they would sit in my chair and they liked what I did, but I would hear a lot of, oh, I'm never going to be able to do this at home, or I don't know how to take care of my hair at home. And I started to hear these things over and over again. And so I started thinking, like, you know, if these are people that can come and get their hair done every day, or not every day, but, you know, bi-weekly or monthly or whatever it is, if they can come get their hair done, then what happens to those who may not see a salon or don't have the means to get to a salon or even the finances? And so I began to think about that, and so I was like, well, what can Pink Pearls do to help? And so that's where Pink Pearls 2, I said, what if we could take what we do to them in a room where there's no judgment, there is an opportunity for you to ask the questions that you want to ask. We can educate you, we can give you hands-on, we can show you. We're here today at the annual night out, and I'm going to be one of the vendors setting up, and so basically here just promoting Pink Pearls 2, handing out flyers, trying to get the awareness out of who we are and what we do, and then also being a part of the community, and you know, shaking hands, getting to know our neighbors. The setup on our table, what we have is we have a poster board that describes what we do, what our sessions look like. We have mirrors because we're all about getting the girls to appreciate themselves, their hair, what they look like. And so we always want them to look in the mirror and tell us, what does your hair look like? Because we want them to fall in love with their hair, their texture. We also have the brushes and the combs because we're all about teaching them, teens and tweens, and even some of the little ones at an early age, just getting them to understand, learning how to brush and comb their hair, the little things that they would be doing on a daily basis. So those are the things that we have on our table to promote that. And the mannequin head is simply so that they can practice the skills that we teach them. And so at these kind of events, we practice with them the skills that we teach them at the sessions. We let them brush, comb the hair, get familiar with it, and if there's any questions or anything they have about the hair or things that they can learn to do, we practice those things on our mannequin heads.
At the end of each session, we give our girls this bag, which is their starter kit, that gives them the opportunity to practice the tools and the tips that we have given them, and to learn to embrace their hair, because just like a pink pearl, every woman and girl is strong and unique.
When I started Pink Pearls 2, the struggle is getting the word out. I think it's a dynamic program. I've heard great things about it. However, you know, when you start something new, you have to get it out to the people, to let them know what you're doing and how this program can help them. One of the things with Pink Pearls 2, our ultimate goal is to reach foster care families so that we can provide kits and services to them. Breaking into that world is a little bit of a struggle. So it's just being patient, knowing that it is going to happen. I have days where I'm like, I want to give it all up, and I'm like, I don't know if this is what I was meant to do. But then God always sends me a little sign that I need to keep going, that this is definitely what he put in my heart and this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So we're meeting with some of our board members today. We're going to be discussing actually where we're trying to go with Pink Pearls 2, which is developing sessions for our boys. So we're going to meet today in hopes to create curriculum for them. This is the very reason why we started Pink Pearls 2, because we wanted to reach every child. We want to reach every woman, anybody who's in need.